Welcome to the Kill Count, where we tally the victims in all our favorite horror movies. I'm not James A. Janice, and today we're looking at Russian Roulette Massacre. Russian Roulette Massacre is about a sadistic clown who wants to kill a bunch of people. But then again, these people did sign up to it. He kills a bunch of people, leaving them all shocked and traumatized. It has a fair amount of kills. How many though? Let's find out and get to the kills. The movie begins with the clown explaining the rules of Russian roulette. He shows an example of two people being shot. The rules are, if you get shot, then you're eliminated. But if the gun doesn't go off, then you're safe. He then laughs hysterically, and then we begin. He laughs for a pretty long time, staring at the camera, which is very sadistic in my opinion. He then goes to Boris and interrogates him for a while for pointing the gun to his head. The gun doesn't go off though, luckily for Boris, so he moves on to Pinky. He puts the gun to her head and interrogates her, but luckily the gun doesn't go off as well. He then moves on to Slush, who seems really bothered. He puts a gun to her head, but luckily the gun doesn't go off as well. Phew, lucky Slush. He then takes a while going to Spider-Man. Wow, you're walking real slow there, bud. Before yelling at him and stuff like that. And then he puts the gun to Spider-Man's head. And oh my god, Spider-Man gets shot, making him the first kill of the movie. Slush starts freaking out about how this isn't good, but the clown just laughs at the camera sadistically. He then moves on to Busby and then counts down from 3. Let's find out. In 3, 2, 1. Wow, I can't believe Busby just got shot. It's shocking, but not too shocking. Wow. Third kill, second kill of the movie. He then moves on to this poor other kid, and then starts interrogating him again, then puts a gun to his head. Luckily for the kid though, the gun doesn't go off. Whew! Lucky for him. He then moves on to Boris, very slowly, and then he starts interrogating Boris again, and unfortunately for Boris, he gets shot, making him the third kill of the movie. Whew! These kills are stacking up. Unfortunately, Mariana doesn't want to play this game anymore, so she tells the clown she doesn't want to play. He bumps out of literally nowhere and asks her why, and she says she just doesn't want to. So, he tells her that if the gun doesn't go off, she can leave. But if it does, she'll be put in an 8-foot grave. Mariana says no, and then he gets furious, yelling at her, threatening her with other stuff. Mariana is rightfully pissed off, and then he puts a gun to her head. Will the gun go off or not? Well, we're gonna find out. If the gun doesn't go off, you'll be able to leave freely. If it does go off, you'll be stuck here, and you'll be put down in an 8-foot grave. Okay. Mariana just died. Slush says she doesn't want to play anymore and begs him not to, and then the other kid over here says that this is cruel and how he can't do this. But the clown reminds him that they're the ones that signed up to do this and that they can't leave no matter what, because he practically owns them. And Slush delivers one of the funniest lines I've ever heard. Oh yes I can. Remember how you guys signed up for this? I don't wanna fucking die! But unfortunately, the clown does not care about that, and he puts a gun to Slush's head. But luckily for her, the gun doesn't go off. So, oh no, he knows he's about to die. So he puts a gun to his head and, oh, the gun goes off. Wow, what a sad death. Unfortunately, Slushy thinks she's the winner. She begs him to let her go, saying that she won't snitch. But after a few insults thrown, he decides that she will snitch on him and says that she'll expose him. But instead he puts the gun straight to her head and tells her she won't make it out alive before shooting her straight through the head. Oh my god. And the movie ends with the clown telling us that it will be back with more kills and more people. 6 people died in Russian Roulette Massacre. 2 of the victims were female and 4 of the victims were male, giving us a pretty uneven pie chart. With a runtime of 4 minutes and 32 seconds, that left us with a kill on average every 22.12 seconds. I'll give the Golden Chainsaw for coolest kill to Slush, since she delivered the most lines. Dull Machete for lamest kill will go to Spider-Man, since we could practically see the hand. Russian Roulette Massacre came out in 2022 and was a very unpopular film. I hope you enjoyed this video. Goodbye.